Hey y'all, it's Sanya and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about if hair porosity, density, and strand type or strand size or curl pattern, are these things really necessary? Before I go into the video though, I want to say that I'm not a stylist. I have no certificates, I have no degrees, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm just a girl that is in my room that has spent a lot of money on products, and I have found out a way to not spend a lot of money on products. So take this with a grain of salt. I'm gonna insert a video and then I'm gonna come back with some commentary.
I think one of the keys for me having long, healthy hair, long, healthy, natural hair, is that you really just have to not care. Because, like, what even is porosity? Like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know my density. If it's low, medium, high, whatever. I don't know my strand thickness. I don't really care. Like, I really do not care. Because once I know, like, what am I going to do with that information? Absolutely nothing. Your best bet is to experiment with the products. Girl, do not care about them titles. Do not care about your curl pattern. You got to get out and try the products. Because once you find out all that information, you're still going to be at point zero because you haven't tried no products.
I understand what she's saying, but at the same time, I don't agree with it. Because if you realize what she said towards the end of the video, just don't think about the titles, experiment with the products. That is one of the biggest thing that has made so many of us spend so much money on natural hair products, or so many of us think that natural hair is so high maintenance, so expensive, because we don't know what products to buy for our hair. And I think personally, this is my personal experience from what I've done, I think that knowing your hair porosity can help you determine what products to buy. I genuinely think that because it has worked for me. And I'm not saying that you have to know the science behind porosity. No, you don't. All you have to know is my hair high, medium, or low porosity? Is it a mixture? I know that sometimes it's hard to find a defined category. Like, say, for example, it's hard to really say, oh, I'm 100% low porosity, because here different sections of your hair can be different porosities, right? So it's really hard to determine 100% that this is low porosity hair. Remember, we're just people doing our hair. Let me give you an example with my hair. So my hair is low to medium porosity, and what that means is my hair dries very quickly, and I think that's towards the medium porosity. It dries relatively fast. It's not like super quick, but it's not like 2 days. If I soak in with my hair, it's gonna dry in like an hour or two. With no product, it's gonna dry way faster than that, but with my lightweight products, it's gonna dry in an hour or two, or probably less. You know what I mean? So having an idea of the porosity, knowing that it's low to medium porosity, I know that I cannot buy heavy products because the cuticles of my hair are tightly packed. That's gonna cause buildup on my low porosity hair. That hair is gonna feel drier than a bristle brush, and it's gonna be heavy as hell because it's hard to get that moisture in the hair, and not getting that moisture in the hair is what makes the hair so dry. So if you know your porosity, I think, according to my experience, you can determine what products will work better for your hair. If you feel like your hair is on the higher side, the higher porosity side, you can buy more heavy products because you know your hair is going to be losing that moisture very fast. So knowing the porosity can help you. And do I think that there are some people that can get away with not knowing anything about their hair, the density, porosity, none of that, not even knowing their curl pattern? Yes, of course. It works for some people, but if you ask that person, I can guarantee you 1 million times out of 1,000,001, they're gonna tell you that they had to go through the drilling hard process of buying 1 million products. If you look in their cabinet, they have 1 million products. Right now, the products that I've been using those about a year now. And ever since the day I figured out my porosity and bought products that match my porosity in some way, I didn't have to change my product, not even once. The only time I'll probably have to change my products is if they change the formula. So that's what I mean when I say, if you know your porosity, you won't be running behind all these trends. I've seen so many trends of hair products. I've seen so many different lines. I've seen Sacred come out. I've seen Rihanna's brand. I've seen everybody's brand. And I don't even have, Cardi's brand is coming out now. And I don't have to think twice about buying something unless it's something that I really want to try. I don't have to think twice about, oh, I'm going to try this celebrity's brand. I'm going to try this brand because I want to see if it's going to work for my hair. Because I already find something that works for my hair. I already research my specific hair. I already researched things that works for my hair based on the characteristics of my hair. So that's what I mean when I say knowing your porosity can help you to figure out products that works for your hair. Remember, certain different ways how you wear your hair can change your porosity. For example, if you have bleach hair, your porosity can be different from when you had virgin hair. So certain things can change your routine. That's why you see a person may have healthy normal virgin hair, and when they bleach their hair went down the drain. It's not only the bleach, it's just because their routine has to be changed. They can't use the same routine that they had before. I think I saw a video where the girl is saying the porosity thing, she doesn't care about it because our stylist is the one that cares about those things. I want you to know that one of the reasons why your stylist can tell you certain products or recommend certain products is because they know these things. They may not tell you that, oh, you are low porosity here, but they're recommending a product to you because of the characteristics that they see in your hair. They're not, obviously, if you don't ask them specific questions like, oh, what is my hair porosity, they're not going to tell you because they're the stylists. They're the ones that are going to figure it out for you and just tell you what to do. But not all of us have that luxury. Some of us have to figure it out on our own. And if you are like me, I would recommend learning the porosity because you won't lose. Trust me. It's not that hard. It's literally a 5-minute test. And I have a video on my channel if you're interested in seeing how to do it. But anyways, now I'm gonna go into the density part of the video where she said she doesn't care about density. I think this is one that you might get away with not really caring about too much because it's not going to take any money out of your pocket if you don't know your hair density. But I do think it's important because knowing your hair density can help you to know what styles will work for you. If you have low density hair, I'm going to insert a video. For example, you have low density hair, whether this is genetic or due to certain styles that you're doing, you will know that this hairstyle, for example, mini twist won't look as good as it does on Mary's hair because Mary has high density hair. Mary's hair is a lot more fluffy, a lot more bouncy. In terms of aesthetics, I think knowing your density and your strand size, I'm just going to use them interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. They're two different things, but they're basically for the same purpose, right? Knowing these things can help you to know that, hey, maybe I should not think about that style because it's not going to work for me. My hair is going to be boneless because I have low density hair. For example, say you have low density hair around your edges, right? You will know that, okay, I'm going to have to limit these tight styles. I can't be like Susie that has very full edges and wear these tight styles. Not knowing these things, you're just gonna wear whatever, and then you might get upset when you don't like it. To save yourself from feeling those negative feelings that most people feel about their hair, just learn these things because guess what? You don't have the luxury of having a stylist to tell you that, hey, limit these hairstyles, or hey, buy these products. Just learn it on your own. It's not gonna be long. It's not gonna take long. It's literally probably like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's not, you can literally learn your density while you're washing your hair. Just open your scalp, look at your head. That's it. For the strand test, just put it in water, watch what it's doing. If you don't understand what it's doing, just type in whatever you see happening into Google or ChatGPT, and it will tell you exactly why your hair is doing what it's doing. We literally have so much in front of us today to help us learn these things. You don't have to learn the science. You don't have to learn anything extra or anything out of this world. It's sad that we have to actually learn our hair porosity and those stuff, but guess what? Just do it. If you want to save more time, or if you want to actually know something about your hair, just do it. It's not going to take anything from you. You literally don't even have to pay to do it or know it. So I do recommend knowing these things, not because I think they are the best thing since sliced bread, but because I think they will save you time and money. You will just learn to accept your hair for what it is, love it the way it is, work with it, and not force it to do something that it cannot do, that it will never do. You will never force your hair to look voluminous in twists because you know your low density hair will never look voluminous in twists. If your low density is genetic. If it's like something that happened because of manipulation or whatever, obviously over time you can improve that, but certain things you can't really do anything about. So if you know that, you know how to navigate it. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to say that you have to learn these things, but just keep in mind that knowing them will help you. It will save you money. You won't have to experiment, trust me. Well, you will have to experiment to a degree, but it won't be that year-long experiment. I can guarantee you most people on their natural hair journey is experimenting with products for years and they still haven't figured it out. Do you want to be that person? I didn't. So I figured out these things and now I'm good. I'm 1 year in, and I literally have a good routine. So if you are interested, I have some videos about these topics, the density, the porosity, and strand size, and those stuff. You can watch them. You don't have to. There are other videos on the internet, it doesn't matter. But just keep in mind that knowing them will help you. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.